real estate. So my wife and I started a carpet cleaning company in 1996, first year in business. We made $786. Our expenses, we made $786, but our expenses were $3,446. So we spent about three or four times more than what we made. However, I still stayed with it. Still knocked on doors, still presented myself, still started convincing people to allow me to come in and clean their carpets. The second year business, we started growing. We started getting cleaning contracts. We started getting carpet cleaning contracts. We expanded into doing commercial janitorial services. We expanded into executive house cleaning services. So we went from earning $786 our first year to doing about $10,000 a month. Now, in 1998, $10,000 a month was equivalent to about $19,000 or $20,000 in today's currency. So we grew, we scaled up, right? And that all came from the fact that I understood that there's a direct correlation between the number of people that I talked to and ultimately the business that I got. And so that leads me to getting into real estate in 2002, in an office of 55 agents. I started, and the office with Jack Gone Realtors. My manager was Miss Barbara Schmidt. I don't know if Barbara is still around, still in business, but Barbara Schmidt is responsible for saying, yes, Rich, I want you to join our team at Jack Gone Realtors. And in that office, I was number 55. There was about 54 agents. I joined the office about 55 agents. So that first year, when I first started, I was at number 55. By the end of my first year in real estate, I went from being 55 into the top 5 realtors, and I missed being realtor of the year by a few transactions. And then I went on to continue to grow the level of success. And then I started selling. I went from selling 1 home a month to 3 homes a month. And then I maxed out as selling like 5 or 6 homes a month. I got an award for production. All this happened in the first few years of real estate. All of this happened. Then I started traveling the country from New York to North Carolina, selling, doing training, specifically real estate professionals, how to scale up the complete A to Z of training. As a matter of fact, in 2024, I'm rolling out an 8-week training program, and it's designed to take you from A to Z, how to scale up, how to do mega business in 90 days, because that's what I did. I was traveling and my real estate business died, and my wife brought it to my attention. Hey, Rich, your real estate business died because I'm on the road traveling and training, right? By the way, if you're excited about learning how to list more homes in less time, do me a favor, drop a fire emoji in the comment. Drop a fire emoji. Let me see that fire emoji. Thank you so much. I see the fire emoji. Thank you so much. I see the fire emoji. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I scaled up, right? This idea of scaling up, and I'm out here training, speaking, training, and my business died. My real estate business died. My wife brought it to my attention. And so what I did was I not closed off, but I scaled down on the traveling and training, and I focused on my real estate business because I had got down to 0 transaction. And friend, in about 90 days, I put $2 million into inventory. Now, then the average sale price for me is about $185,000. So you do the math on that. 90 days, I scaled up from no homes to $2 million, average sale price, average list price, $185,000. Now in the DC metro market, the average sale price is probably somewhere between in the market that I'm in the DC metro market area. The average sale price is probably around 600, 650, right? So imagine I did 2 million, 185,000 a piece. How many properties? That's like 10 listings in 90 days. In the DC market, that's like putting 6 million. Right? 6 million in inventory in 90 days. Listen, friend, it is possible. Here's what I understand about real estate. It is easy to succeed in real estate. And friend, simply put, it's hard to fail. So this whole 0 to hero is about that transformation. 2-step process. I'm glad you asked. A 2-step process is you go over, you meet with the seller, you ask some questions, you leave some information, and then you leave. You do your CMA, and then you come back. That's a 2-step process. Here's the challenge with the 2-step process. If you are a realtor and you're doing a 2-step process, and I use the 1-step process, you know what's going to happen? In between your step 1 and step 2, I'm going to come in with step 1, and I am going to list that property. In actuality, we never really beat the competition. We never really beat the competition. We don't beat the competition. What we do is we outperform the competition. We don't beat the competition. We outperform the competition. All right, let's prove it. So does the competition have access to social media? Say yes. Does the competition have access to websites? Say yes. Does the competition have access to digital marketing? Say yes. Does the competition have access to coaching, support, etc.? Say yes, say yes, say yes. So if the competition has access to the same tools that I have access to, how in the world am I going to beat them? Let me tell you how you beat the competition, friend. You beat the competition because you outperformed them. You know, yesterday I made a statement. I said that in real estate, you got to practice, drill, and rehearse. In real estate, you have to practice, drill, and rehearse. In real estate, you have to practice, drill. You have to practice, drill, and rehearse. Because when you practice, drill, and rehearse, you become confident, competent, and you sound natural. You got to practice, drill, and rehearse. In real estate, you have to practice, drill, and rehearse. Why do I practice, drill, and rehearse? Because when you practice, drill, and rehearse, you become confident, competent, and you sound natural. So the focus isn't necessarily beating the competition. The focus is on how do we outperform them.